In this video, I'm going to do a quick review of cut rums, cut to the spice. I'm going to be telling you what it smells like and tastes like. I'm going to be telling you what mixers I think work well with it as a highball. And then right at the end, I've got a really good cocktail serve for you. Hey rum fans, Steve the Barman back again, and I'm hoping these videos will help you drink, serve and enjoy better quality, at the moment, spiced rums. As I mentioned at the top, this is cut rum, that's the brand, but this is their cut to the spice. They've also got two other extensions in their portfolio. They've got cut to the overproof, which is 75.5%, and they've got cut to the smoke. Cut Rum was actually launched last year, 2018. The brand is based in Brighton in the UK. And while I love all the funny kind of marketing stories that is synonymous with spiced rum and a lot of rums, the whole cut to this basically means they're cutting away all the marketing stories, all the, I swear, all the bullshit and things like that, and also want to emphasize is the quality of the rum and their ingredients. Hence, we're just cutting to the rum. The base rums in this, kind of, one is a little bit of a secret, the other one they're really open and honest about. So the first one is Jamaican. It comes from world-renowned Worthy Park, so you know, any rum fans out there will know the base rum of this is absolutely stonking. But the other rum, all they really say about it is that it just comes from the island of Trinidad. Now, whether it's from a little unknown distiller, so there's no point in naming it, I don't know, or whether they don't want to name the distillery or they're not allowed to, again, I don't know. But as I say, one of them definitely comes from Jamaica and Worthy Park. So like most spiced rums or UK brands of spiced rums, those rums are shipped back to the UK. They are blended together over here and then they're spiced up over here. I like what they've done to the bottle. I'll turn that around, see if we can get down the close up there. Because again, this is the whole cut to branding kind of thing there. They've got the spices that they've used, but they've crossed out the first bits of them. So we've got real spices, and there's no marketing story on here at all, it's just the spices. So we've got real spices. The first spice, they've crossed out Madagascan and they've crossed out beans, so all we've got is vanilla. And then they've crossed out caramelized molasses. Don't know why they've crossed that out. We've got cinnamon, we've got clove, we've got nutmeg. They've crossed out stem, so we've just got ginger. And then we've got hints of crushed black, which they've crossed out. And then we've got just pepper. And then we've got just oak. So I'll pop that around. I don't know whether you'll pick that up on the camera there. So they're just cutting away all the stuff. You don't need to know it's cracked black pepper. It's just pepper. You don't need to know it's Madagascan vanilla beans. It's just vanilla. There are some other spices that they use in this, and I'll just run you very quickly through the published list. So we've got cinnamon, lemon, coriander seeds, ginger, which I've mentioned, pepper, vanilla, and aniseed. The nose of this spiced rum is absolutely lovely. The one thing that I will note that comes through to me massively is orange. I get quite a lot of orange there. But then just to balance that off, we get the little bit of vanilla. I can get a little sense of ginger on there, but then pepper sort of comes up in the back. But on the tasting, that's where it comes alive. I really like this spiced rum. It's you get the spices, the ginger, the cloves, the cinnamon that kind of all hug your mouth. It's very smooth and luxurious as it goes down. You get the big sort of citrus in there as well. That's just a lovely spiced rum. So as you can see, I've had a really good play with that. I've got some cracking mixer highballs coming out for you, and don't forget there's a cocktail coming up right at the end. Let's start off with the colas. As you can see, they all worked. This is an exceptional rum for cola. There's no getting away with that. Probably for most people, I'm going to think it's your out and out favourite for that. It's absolutely amazing. Really struggled to split those four. Normal Coca-Cola is absolutely lovely. Really, again, really like the woody notes in there. But for me, actually the two spiced colas, because of the spice that's forward, because of how spiced forward that rum actually is, the spiced really complements it really well. The lamb and what spiced is a bit more flavoursome, a bit sweeter, and the Coca Cola signature spiced one is just a little bit more reserved, maybe kind of sugar free, if you get what I'm meaning with that one. But absolutely, all of them were absolutely lovely. Then I'm quickly going to mention these two. So this is Fentiman's Tropical Soda, pineapple and cardamom, with a few other things, juniper berries thrown in there. That is absolutely lovely. Schweppes 1783 Muscovado Dark Spirit Mixer. Again, those two work very well with that. Just adds something completely different to the whole cola thing. Very, very nice. Then I'm going to mention these three. So we've got Fever Tree's Ginger Beer. Again, possibly maybe a bit too feisty, the ginger beer, with the sort of spice, especially the ginger in the rum, but lovely. Seckfried takes you to a whole different kind of level. If you've not seen me mention this before, I'll just read you the ingredients. So it's a mixer designed for light and spiced rums, but lime, mint, rose and cacao on there. Now I do get a very subtle hint of kind of cacao chocolate going on with that rum. So again, for me, that works very well. And then for something fruity, again, the Rubicon passion fruit, with that just takes it to a whole different kind of level of long highballs for your mixed drinks. Right, before I show you my cocktail though, I've got to show you which my favourite highball serve is. And it's this, Fever Tree's Spiced Orange Ginger Ale. Those two for me are just a match made in heaven. Really, really like those together. So say again, that's Fever Tree's Spiced Orange Ginger Ale. But you're not going to be disappointed with any of them. I just love that one the most. Now, as promised, it's cocktail time. I'm going to show you how to make a very simple cocktail using this. Absolutely works a treat. Really amazing. It's the Queens Park Swizzle, which is making a huge comeback in the sort of tiki bars up and down the UK. It was very popular back in the mid 1900s, or mid to late 1900s, I would say, but the only thing is the mojito kind of overtook it in popularity. But no shaking or anything involved in this. This is the Queens Park Swizzle. Tall glass, 50ml, cut to the spice. $20ml of freshly squeezed lime juice. $10ml of brown or demerara sugar syrup. 6 decent sized fresh mint leaves. Palm your hand, give them a spank, pop them in. 3/4 fill your tall glass with crushed ice. Take your long bar spoon or swizzle stick if you've got one and give the drink a good churn. With the cocktail nicely swizzled, top up with a tiny bit more of crushed ice. Then add about 5 dashes of Angostura bitters. Again, apologies for the beaten up bottle. That's what it should look like. 5 dashes. Garnish with a mint sprig and serve with a paper straw. Cheers.